Good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Master Builder Awards for Northern Ireland. Thank you for joining us for what is a celebration of your work as indeed the outstanding builders in this region. As an organisation, FMB are so proud to be able to call you our members. Particularly in this last year, you have all faced challenges from a personal and business perspective that we could never have foreseen. We have seen the resilience and collaboration you have shown highlight all that is positive about your approach. Tonight is about the quality projects and service that you offer daily, and we thank you for that. We also want to give a big thanks to over 30 judges who helped us with this process. It's true to say that there's winners in each section, but the judges were so impressed by the quality of the work submitted that this made their decisions difficult for good reason. As we mentioned, this has been a very stressful and difficult year. Many families have faced uncertainty and upheaval. The FMB has chosen to partner with the Lighthouse Club as their chosen charity this time. They provide, without partiality, invaluable support to thousands of individuals and families within the construction industry to help cope with anxiety and stress. We can say that by supporting this cause, you are making a difference to those working alongside you. You'll see a QR code and a link to a Just Giving page, and if you feel you could even offer a small donation, that would be so much appreciated. We thank you for giving this some thought. So it just leaves me to wish you a great night. Please sit back, enjoy the awards, and the very best to all involved. I would now like to pass over to our Chief Executive, Brian Berry, to say a few words.
Thank you, Gavin, and I'm really pleased to be with you to help celebrate the FMB Master Builder Awards. What a journey we have been on since our last Northern Ireland Master Builder Awards in 2019. We have certainly been living through a momentous time. Now, though, is an opportunity to celebrate the very best in our great industry. The FMB Master Builder Awards are a demonstration of members' resilience and determination in overcoming all the challenges you have faced, and I'm pleased we've done this together within the FMB. This year is the FMB's 80th anniversary, so we have an extra reason to celebrate our Master Builder Awards. The last year, though, is one none of us will ever forget, which is why it is great to be celebrating the positive work that master builders have been doing every day across the country. What the pandemic has done is to highlight the critical importance of the construction industry in supporting the economy and its recovery. In particular, our industry has allowed master builders to demonstrate what they do best: building, repairing and maintaining our homes and places of work. Against this background, and wanting to acknowledge the fabulous work of master builder companies, we have added a new award for those companies that have displayed outstanding leadership, business management and strong dedication to supporting their staff and clients. It is called the Building Company of the Year Award. Alongside this new award, we are also bringing back some of the most hotly contested categories from the 2019 awards, such as the renovation projects. All this seeks to show what we already know, that master builders are the best in our industry. From the Second World War to the pandemic, master builders have been there to look after our built environment, both in the good times and the bad.
Please welcome your host tonight, a regular at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe, a regular on Radio 4, and a regular on the Frank Skinner Show on Absolute Radio. It's Alan Cochrane. It's great to be hosting the Northern Ireland Awards ceremony. Northern Ireland has had a record number of nominations as well as a whole raft of new companies entering for the first time, which is fantastic news. So will you repeat the 2017 performance and bring the Master Builder of the Year trophy back to Northern Ireland? I would like to encourage everyone to join in for the special occasion tonight, take part in the online chat, congratulate our winners, share images of your celebrations at home as long as they're decent. If you're watching with colleagues, family or on your own, we want to see your pictures. Open your fun box, enjoy a gin and tonic and post your experience across social media this evening using the hashtag MBAwards. I'd like to mention the sponsors who made the awards possible and thank them for their continued support and commitments. This includes our Funbox sponsor, Keystone, so please enjoy the goodies inside from them. I would also like to take a moment to highlight the independent judges who spent many hours reviewing and discussing the nominations this year. we would like to thank them for all their valuable time and expertise. And it's now my pleasure to invite Willie Moffat, FMB Northern Ireland President, to say a few words.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and as your President, can I thank you all for the work you have done in representing the Federation of Master Builders in Northern Ireland, with your exceptional quality of work, but more so for showcasing it here at the Regional Master Builder Awards. I look forward to seeing the usual high standard of entries which we have come to expect from our members. We can all be proud of our achievements in what has been a strange and challenging year for us all, both at home and within our working environment. But as usual, we have risen to the challenge and we have found a new way to celebrate in 2021, in this the 80th year of the Federation of Master Builders, and I certainly am eager to be part of it. As fellow tradespeople, you can quite rightly take pride in the fact that you are among the industry's finest building professionals. I hope you are availing of the wine and dine package at home, so let us all raise a glass together and celebrate the efforts of Northern Ireland's members over the last 2 years. Best wishes to each and every one tonight, and remember, you are already winners by simply being here. Thank you.
Thanks, Willie. Now it's time to find out who the lucky winners are. I'll introduce the 11 awards categories and you'll see images of the amazing projects and people who were nominated. Once again, the quality of entries received this year in Northern Ireland was exceptional. As such, in some categories, the judges agreed on giving out highly commended awards. This accolade is for members that missed out on winning by a whisker. So if that's you, you can be genuinely proud to be highly commended. But there must be only one winner. The judges have been highly impressed by the skilled craftsmanship, relationship management, business acumen and problem solving demonstrated by master builders across Northern Ireland. So I'll also share some of the judges' comments as to why a particular winner was chosen. If you are one of our winners this evening, you'll be receiving a trophy in the post. Do enjoy your moment in the spotlight, make sure you pop your comments in the chat box and post a photo along with the hashtag MBAwards. Right now, let's get on with the show. Our first category this evening is for Small Renovation Project. This award is for excellent residential or domestic restorations, refurbishments or extensions, including heritage projects valued at up to £50,000. This was a closely contested category. Let's see the nominees. To announce the first category award winner of the evening, it's back to Brian.
And the winner for Best Small Renovation Project is Philip McElhone Construction Limited.
The judges agreed that the architect's design was interpreted brilliantly by the builders, demonstrated a nice example of how a contemporary extension does not mean sacrificing the original details internally. Existing features, such as mouldings, matched perfectly between old and new. Clever lighting was used that does not interfere with the comfort of close neighbours. Combating the terrible weather was no mean feat, but this builder produced an excellent result. The client was clearly delighted, stating, "Communication with the team was excellent and we would have no reservations in recommending them. Well done, Philip McElhone Construction Limited." Next up, we have the award for Best Kitchen, which is an outstanding kitchen for a new build or renovation project. Let's have a look at our nominees. Welcome back, Brian. Who is our lucky kitchen winner?
The winner for the Kitchen Award is Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited. The main objective for this kitchen renovation was to ensure that the client could enjoy plenty of space for prepping and cooking family meals whilst also socialising with loved ones. The judges agreed that the project was really well executed by this master builder and featured really nice contrasting colours. The client was clearly delighted with the results, stating, "We are very happy with the overall outcome and high standard of skill involved. It is so enjoyable to be working away with my friends and family effortlessly, being able to be with me by having seating at the curved island." Congratulations to Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited, a beautiful kitchen.
Next up is the Medium Renovation Project category. It's awarded for a residential or domestic restoration, refurbishments or extensions, including heritage projects valued at over £50,000 but under £150,000. Let's have a look at our nominees. Now, the judges agreed on a highly commended award in this category. The highly commended award for medium renovation project goes to Newell Contracts Limited. Congratulations to them. Brian, could you please reveal the winner for medium renovation project?
And the winner is Alski Contracts Limited.
The judges praised this medium renovation for its really clever use of space, really high quality finishes and transformation of the interior, seamlessly combining period and contemporary features by careful use of colour and materials. It was a well managed project and the judges also noted the difficult site. Congratulations again to Alski Contracts Limited for an impressive medium renovation. Moving on, the next category is the Sustainability Award. This award is for green building projects that demonstrate commitment to reducing environmental impacts using a variety of methods. Let's have a look at the nominees. The judges struggled to choose a winner for this hotly contested category. Therefore, they agreed that one project deserved to win a highly commended. The highly commended goes to Moffat and Robinson Construction Limited. Well done to them. Brian, could you please reveal our winner?
The winner for the Sustainability Award is MG Development Northern Ireland Limited.
Judges noticed that building to passive house standards requires a great deal of attention to detail and commitment, something the builder has achieved. They also highlighted that there would have been a lot of technical detailing to get right. The builders here went the extra mile as they had to use a range of bespoke materials and products. Ultimately, the judges thought this was an excellent passive house family home and a worthy winner. Congratulations to MG Development Northern Ireland Limited for delivering a challenging eco-build. Our next award is for house builders and developers demonstrating a strong commitment to building quality new homes, either as bespoke one-off properties or as part of a housing development. Let's take a look at the nominees. This was another hotly contested category, and the judges wanted to award a highly commended. Congratulations go to MG Developments Northern Ireland Limited on receiving a highly commended award for their new build project. Brian, could you now announce the winner of House Builder Award?
The winner is Alski Contracts Limited.
Judges thought this was a first-class project that is already an NHBC quality on-the-job winner. A well-built development delivering a mix of family houses, well-proportioned for the site. The judges were impressed by the way Alski Contracts navigated a number of obstacles, including the new sewage system, lockdown challenges, and minimising the carbon footprint of the project. Ultimately, the judges highlighted that the homes and streetscape are excellent. This was a high-quality build with good attention to detail that fits well on the infill site. Congratulations again to Alski Contracts, creating such stunning new homes. What a great night they're having so far. It's now time for the Commercial or Public Sector Project Award, which is awarded for an outstanding commercial building project or outstanding public sector project. Let's have a look at the nominees. Now, the judges also agreed on a highly commended award in this category. The highly commended award for commercial or public sector project goes to Setanta Construction Limited. Congratulations to them. A brilliant selection of different projects, I think you'll all agree. Brian, can you please reveal the winner?
The winner for the Commercial or Public Sector Project Award is GP McManus.
The judges said that this project was a great demonstration of a technically challenging project that required a number of solutions. This included addressing a draining issue, altering the existing steel structure, creating curved walls, and locating hard-to-find services. GP McManus maintained a good relationship with the client as well as the client's neighbours throughout the project. This is a highly appealing and challenging conversion of an existing building, combining high-quality craftsmanship with modern construction techniques. What a brilliant project. Congratulations to the whole team at GP McManus. I'm excited now to introduce David Mead, a highly entertaining speaker and mentalist. He's being joined by Northern Ireland FMB members Briege, Karen and Diane to show you some of his impressive mind-reading skills in action.
Hi everyone, David Mead here. I so wish that I could have joined you for the entire award ceremony in the studio, but I don't know if you've noticed or not, there was a teeny tiny pandemic that unfortunately threw a massive, monstrous, huge spanner in the works that meant that I couldn't get my job done on spec, on budget, on time. But we decided that we would have some fun with some of your reps and members from regions all across the UK. So without further ado, let's read some minds. Hi everybody, hello Diane, hello Karen, hello Breeds, thank you so much for joining me today. Now girls, first of all, thanks for joining. It's starting to feel like a bit of a hen party in here, so it's lovely to have you. Have you ever had your mind read before, any of you?
No.
No, okay. Or, well, first of all, why didn't you go to my tour? It was definitely in your town every year, and I've got a house to build, for goodness sake. But anyway, don't worry. Lucky for you, I'm going to read all your minds here now. I promise you it's going to be really easy and painless. So I'm going to try and read all three of your minds. Breege and Karen, I'll come back to you in a second. Diane, let's get started with you. Diane, have you ever played cards before? Now, I'm not a big gambler, Diane, but I kind of like the statistics behind a deck of cards. Have you ever played cards, Dan?
I have, yes.
For the fun of it, I want you to imagine that you could read my mind. Because here's what I did before we started, Diane. I got this deck of cards. I took one card and I turned it upside down. Now, Diane, there's only one card upside down in this deck. Okay. Your job is going to be to try and guess which one it is. It's important that you know that this is entirely your random choice. Diane, you're going to name any card that you like.
7 of spades.
I am going to be fair to you, Diane, because this isn't easy. You're under pressure. Lots of people are watching. If you want, I'm going to give you the opportunity to change your mind. Now, you can stick with the 7 of spades or you can change your mind. Diane, it is very much up to you. I'm going to count to 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diane, what do you think?
I'll stick with the 7 of spades.
Now, I'm going to do this dead slowly, Diane. Look how suspicious Diane is, everybody, by the way. Look how suspicious. I'm going to do this dead slowly. I want you to check and make sure that no funny business, that nothing gets changed or swapped. I want you to make sure that I don't turn any cards upside down, no sleight of hand. And we're going to do this dead slowly. Now, you will at some point see that one card is facing the other way. Now, please do make sure that I don't do any tricky business. Hopefully you can see that only one card is facing the other way. Diane, are you happy?
Yes.
I'm going to put that card out to the top. Now, Diane, you could have chosen any card in the deck. Once you were there, I gave you the opportunity to even change your mind. You stuck on the 7 of spades. You couldn't be changed. You couldn't be moved. It tells me you're probably very difficult to live with, Diane. But you stuck with the 7 of spades. And let's see how well you did. Diane, I want to hear a drum roll from you. Karen and Breach, I want to hear a drum roll. Do a wee drum roll. Go ahead, do a wee drum roll. Hey, it's like the 12th of July. And the one card that is upside down the wrong way around is your card, the 7 of spades. Well done, Diane. Thank you for taking part. Well done, well done, well done. So, Karen and Breach, I promised you that I would try and read your mind. I need both of you to imagine a celebrity in front of you. I want you to think of this random celebrity and imagine that you could picture them here between us. I'm going to make a series of guesses as to who it is. Now, I'm going to write them down on my wee pad here. What I'm going to have you do, though, is say the alphabet for me. Now, Breach, I'm going to ask you to do this nice and loudly and clearly so I can hear how you say all of the letters. You're going to do this as quick as you can, Breach, the entire alphabet. Whenever you're ready, go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay, so I can tell. Now, don't give it away. I can tell it's probably a sports person. This time, Karen, I'm going to ask you to say no to everything. So, Karen, even if I get this right, you keep saying no, 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 no. Does that make sense, Karen?
Oh, that'll be easy.
Why change the habit of a lifetime, Karen? HR told me about you.
Absolutely.
I want you to say no to everything. Is this person a male? Say no.
No.
Is it a female? Say no.
No.
Are they English? Say no.
No.
Are they American? Say no.
No.
Are they European? Say no.
No.
I am pretty certain that you, and I can't change my mind now, so I'm going to put the marker down. I'm going to put the lid back on it because I'm not made of money, girls. I think that you will have thought of a sports person, someone famous. You won't have gone with like football or basketball. I think you will have gone with golf. Be honest, both of you. Did you go with Rory McIlroy? Karen and Breach, did you?
No.
No?
No.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You know I can make you wet the bed, don't you? Yeah. Out loud, who did you think of? Who was the celebrity that you were thinking of?
Victoria Beckham.
Victoria Beckham. Did you nearly think of Rory McIlroy?
No.
No, neither did I.
That is so weird.
Oh.
I don't, yeah. Weird.
Isn't that annoying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, I tell you what, see if you look at Breach is raging that worked. Raging.
You got that?
Breach's whole day was going to be planned around saying, do you know what, I thought he was going to be useless, and he was useless. He was.
No.
Honest to God. Never go and see that tour, girls. Stick with Darren Brown, worth the money. Darren's worth the money. Well, thank you so much for taking part. I hope you enjoyed it.
Very much so,
Yeah.
thank you.
And if you would like to see more mind reading, then stay tuned. There is a little montage. Who doesn't love a montage of more mind reading after the show?
Thank you to David. Very impressive. Do let us know what you thought in the chat box comments. The next 2 awards celebrate the people that make the industry great. Now we'll announce the winners of the Apprentice Award and Tradesperson of the Year. In Northern Ireland, we know the industry needs more people to start a career in construction to provide a pipeline of talent to work alongside experience. It's that journey we would like to highlight with the Apprentice Award. This award recognises an individual apprentice employed by a master builder company who has demonstrated exceptional practical skills and commitment to their chosen trade. The Tradesperson of the Year award really epitomises what the awards are all about, as it looks for evidence of professionalism, high quality projects, commitment to their trade and exceptional customer service. These are the mentors and role models to the apprentices entering the construction industry. Without talented and dedicated individuals, we wouldn't have anything to celebrate today. Let's take a look at some of these exceptional nominees for Apprentice Award and Tradesperson of the Year. The judges had a robust debate in choosing a winner. Therefore, they agreed that 2 apprentices deserved to win a highly commended award. The highly commended award for apprentice is Iona Porter from Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited and Sean McKelvogue from Alski Contracts Limited. Brian, could you please reveal the name of our winner?
The winner of the 2021 Apprentice Award is Luke Amory from Lowry Building and Civil Engineering Limited.
The judges said that Luke has shown keenness to learn from all members of his team. They noted his commitment to additional learning required to undertake his core duties within a selection of specialised areas. Luke also supports the business to adopt new technology that is helping to shape their offering, and he has also supported his colleagues to learn how to adopt new ways of working, which shows his commitment to the business and his colleagues. A kind and approachable person by nature, the candidate exhibits first-class communication skills. Congratulations again to Luke. What a worthy winner. Next, we have Tradesperson of the Year. Brian, could you please announce the winner?
The winner for the 2021 Tradesperson of the Year is Paul Collins of Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited.
Paul impressed the judges with this nomination from his client, who clearly trusts this builder and believes Paul to be a great advert for the industry as a whole. Paul enhanced the design of the client's project. Not only did he make sure that the work was carried out in exact compliance with the architect's instruction, but also made suggestions for improvements, such as different access to the roof space, which the client now finds a really useful space. The judges also noted that Paul is very respectful of those who work with him, whilst maintaining strong, well-balanced leadership. Congratulations to Paul. Next up, we have the award for Best Bathroom Project, which is an outstanding bathroom from a new build or renovation project. Let's have a look at the nominees. Great selection of projects. Brian, could you please reveal the winner?
The winner of the Bathroom Project Award is Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited.
The judges thought this project is a great example of fabulous workmanship. The attention to detail is clearly apparent here, resulting in a high standard of finish. This project required a lot of preparation and working with awkward angles. Very clever window treatment, and the laundry chute is a practical addition. All obstacles were overcome well, which was also helped by a good relationship built up with the client, all resulting in a winning entry for this region. Congratulations again to Marfield Joinery and Construction Limited for an excellent job. It's now time for the Large Renovation Project Award. The category is for residential or domestic restorations, refurbishments or extensions, including heritage projects valued at over £150,000. Let's take a look at some of the outstanding nominees. Brian, please announce our winner.
And the winner for the large renovation project is Alski Contracts Limited.
The judges were hugely impressed by this amazing transformation of a derelict church into 4 fabulous apartments. A stunning example of sensitive design, and the quality of workmanship was evident both externally and internally. The judges were particularly impressed with the use of traditional skills and modern technology. Congratulations again to Alski Contracts Limited for a truly exceptional renovation. What an evening you're having. Our final award is new this year and recognises a master builder company that has displayed outstanding leadership, business management and demonstrated strong dedication to support staff and clients. Welcome back, Brian, who's going to tell us who is our final lucky winner.
The winner of the 2021 Building Company of the Year is Setanta Construction Limited.
The judges thought it was a great submission, clearly showing a company expand and create a strong financial position whilst remaining cautious in a pandemic. The judges noted their commitment to employee training and well-being, along with good online reviews and delivery of large client contracts. The company has also recently entered new markets and developed unique new off-site solutions. Congratulations to the whole team at Setanta Construction Limited. Now, that concludes the category winner announcements. Congratulations again to all the 2021 Northern Ireland Master Builder Award winners. Thanks again to our sponsor Keystone, who made this evening possible. All that remains is for me to please welcome FMB National President Jan Etchells to wrap up proceedings.
Thank you for being such a wonderful host for the evening. I am delighted to be joining you all. Congratulations to all of the winners. I also want to say a big thank you to all of you who've tuned in and to all of the members who have submitted examples of their skills and talent over the last 2 years. They have made this a diverse, exciting and competitive awards ceremony. We look forward to seeing all future nominations at the next Master Builder Awards. As some of you already hopefully know, during my 2-year tenure as National President, I have chosen to support the Lighthouse Construction Industry Charity. As mentioned earlier by Gavin, the Lighthouse Club provides free support for mental, physical and financial well-being for those within the construction sector. So if you haven't had the chance to donate, it's such a worthy cause if you could spare any money towards the fundraising target. I know the team at the Lighthouse Club would be delighted. The details of the Just Giving page are on your screen now. As you know, the FMB is celebrating its 80th birthday this year, and the amazing projects and winners tonight really do show off the best of master builders today, and I am so proud to be representing you. All that's left for me to say is a final congratulations to the Northern Ireland winners. I invite you to join us at the national ceremony on the 24th of September to see if you are lucky enough to be driving away with that Isuzu pickup truck. Good night everyone and thank you.
Imagine imagine for a second, all three of us are going to go on a journey. Now, I want you to be as weird and wonderful with this as you possibly can. I really miss travel desperately before lockdown, the last week before lockdown. On the Monday, I was in Dallas, Tuesday, Philadelphia, Wednesday, Mexico City. I don't recommend it. It smelled really badly. Thursday was Miami. And then, well, the Friday was Kidderminster, but it was still an interesting week. It was a good week. So I miss travel so much, and I miss everything about travel. And I want to try a really easy experiment around travel with both of you. So in a second, I'm going to ask you to name some weird and wonderful random things. Very important that you don't let me influence you. And Gary, we're going to start with you. Imagine for a moment that the three of us are going on a trip anywhere. Now, Gary, it genuinely can be anywhere in the world. All I ask is don't go with anywhere that you've been to before, but also don't go to anywhere that you've got any plans to go to, all right? So somewhere weird and wonderful, nice and loudly and clearly, Gary, where would you like the three of us to go?
Mozambique.
Mozambique. Wow, okay, that sounds lovely. Mozambique. I have never been there before. Cool, Mozambique, that's an interesting one. Jan, what about you? I want you to imagine for a second that a celebrity, anyone famous, anyone in the public eye, anyone who, if you were to name their name out loud, you're certain everybody on tonight's award ceremony would know who you're talking about. Jan, it can be anyone. What big famous person would you like to come with us on the trip?
Alive or dead?
Well, I'd prefer alive. It'll be a hell of a trip if you're bringing them back via seance, Jan.
Does everyone know Curtis Stigers?
No, I don't think so. Good effort, Jan. It could be a politician. It could be a singer. It could be...
That's what he was. Okay, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Great one. Excellent. I'm certain everybody... It also tells me a lot about your taste in men, Jan. That's good to know.
That was the last thing I saw on television was Tom Cruise on Graham Norton. So that's what...
Super stuff. All right, Tom Cruise. And Gary, back to you. Imagine that we rock up to the airport. We look at the departures board and our flight has got a 3-digit number. Give me a random 3-digit number.
142.
142. Now, I want to be honest with you. The answers that you give me always tell me something about your personality, about how you think, about the way that you make decisions. Gary, the fact that you went with Mozambique tells me you're the fun guy in the office, practical joker, rock and roll around Christmas party time. I would also say, Jan, the fact that you went with Tom Cruise tells me that you're kind of a mucky pup, and everybody knows that. Yeah, and I would also say, Gary, the fact that you went with 142, that tells me that you're a sociopath, Gary. Not a massive surprise to everybody else at the office. So we're going to try and do this nice and slowly. Gary, was 142 like, it wasn't a favourite number, it wasn't a lucky number, doesn't mean anything to you, is that right?
It's the house I grew up in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, look, I'll be honest with you. Generally, people always go with something nice and random. Well, look, I miss travel desperately, and I'm always looking for little things that help sort of remind me of travel. Like, I love the old-fashioned parts of travel. I love luggage tags in particular. And even in this age of technology and data, I'm always using a lovely old-fashioned luggage tag. And before all of these events, I sit down and I try and work out what are the type of things that people might say, the type of locations, the type of celebrities, the type of numbers. And I didn't get it spot on here. Only one of the things is right, but nonetheless, I think we may as well still look. So I'm going to show you just how close that we managed to get. Inside this printed luggage tag, we can see brand new airline. You might not have heard of them before. And we are going all the way to Mozambique with Tom Cruise on flight 142. Holy moly, Gary, we did it!
How amazing.
Hi there, Robin. Thank you so much for joining me. Where are you coming from today?
Hi, David. I'm in Sheffield in Yorkshire and Trent region.
It sounds like a truly magical place. Robin, I want to try something really easy. Now, I can tell you and I are probably about the same age, so you will recognize one of these devices. It's a historical thing. It was from back in the olden days before we used screens to tell time. It's actually broken, so it's held together by sellotape. Doesn't even work. And in a moment, Robin, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to set a time on this watch, but Robin, I think I know the time that I can make you name. So in a second, I'm going to try and put a number inside your head. Your job is to make sure that I don't influence you. Robin, have you ever been manipulated before?
Only by the wife.
Yeah, they tend to do that. I'm going to set this to a time. Okay, so I can't change it. The only way for me to change the time is if I touch the little dial there, but I promise you I won't do that, Robin. Now, to check and see how close I'm going to be, how accurate, I need you to answer a couple of questions for me. First off, Robin, name any room in your house.
Lounge.
Lounge, reassuringly middle class, Robin. This time, I want you to name any type of fruit or veg. Quick.
Apple.
Lounge, apple. This time, name any celebrity or politician. Quick.
Tony Blair.
Okay, lounge, apple, Tony Blair. Okay, so those three answers tell me that psychologically you're what we would call a type 3C personality. Okay, so given your answers, I think I'm about spot on this. I'm going to ask you to name a time. First, of course, you're going to give me an hour. You can go from 1 to 12. Now, please do make sure that it's a totally three choice. Choose a number 4, whatever reason. One and only one number will feel right to you. But don't let me influence you, Robin. These should all be your own choices. What hour would you like?
10.
10. And what about minutes? You can go from 1 to 59. You can be as specific and as detailed as you fancy.
I'll go for 15.
15, okay. Now, I'll be honest with you. Generally, when we ask people to name times, they go with, like, the obvious ones. Did that feel like a random choice? Did it feel like I influenced you?
I figured that you might expect me to choose an obvious one, and so I went for an obvious one.
Right, okay.
Thinking that you might go the other way. And
yeah, thinking that we might double, triple, quadruple.
Exactly,
but this isn't line of duty, Robin. Settle down. We're not massively overthinking this. Well, look, would you be happy if we got within 5 or 10 minutes? Would you say that that's reasonably successful?
I'd be pretty impressed, yeah.
Well, I think we've done better than that, Robin. You absolutely nailed it. The exact time is 10:15. You did it spot on. Shut the front door, Robin.
Excellent.
I'll be honest with you, that doesn't always work first time around, Robin. The fact that it did tells me psychologically you're what we call easy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Robin, thank you so much for taking part. Enjoy the rest of the awards.
Thank you, David. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.
Here I've got 2 envelopes. One says mine and one says yours. Now, inside one of these envelopes, Joe, there is a £10 Amazon voucher. Joe, you say, ooh.
Ooh.
It's like we're on QVC. Now, Joe, I want to be clear. I do not want you to win the £10 Amazon voucher. Is that clear? That's mine, all right? So I don't want you to win it. But in a second, you're going to name one of these envelopes and you will keep the contents of it. This is a fair game, I promise you. I will ask, though, are you a lucky person? Have you won much before, Joe?
I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a lucky person, no.
Well, look, let's see how well you do on this one. Now, what I will say, it is a 50-50, so, you know, the odds are reasonably good that you're going to leave with a £10 Amazon voucher. But remember, I do not want you to get it. Now, let me talk you through the psychology and the science of this first, Joe, because I'll be honest, the money is always inside the yours envelope. I always put the £10 Amazon voucher inside there. The reason I do that is because it's got the word yours on it, it kind of feels like it's already yours. It feels like you already own it. So I always put it inside there. Or am I saying that, Joe, to try and double bluff you, to try and catch you out, to try and make you pick the one that says mine? Because if you think about it, the voucher is mine, Joe, because it's not yours, it is mine. So have I put it inside yours to make you feel like you've already won it? Have I put it inside mine because it's mine? Or am I double bluffing you? At the minute, Joe, are you already drawn to one of the envelopes?
Well, the mine's written in big letters as well, isn't it? So
you're a little bit more drawn to mine. Okay, well, look, I'm going to help you out with this. A few little facts I'm going to tell you. The first thing is that in a minute, I'm going to give you the opportunity to change your mind. Now, if you do change your mind, I want to remind you that you didn't have to. If you don't change your mind, I want to remind you that you didn't need to. And the last thing I want to point out, but like I think you know this already anyway, is that mine is much bigger than yours, Joe. But look, don't be influenced by that. You can go with anyone that you like. I'm going to ask you to name your final decision. What envelope would you like?
I'm going to bluff myself and go for yours.
Oh, you're going to go with yours. I'm going to do this really slowly so that you can tell there's no funny business. I'm also going to keep both of the envelopes in full view so that you know there is no switching, swapping, adding, or taking away. I'm going to open up this envelope and just show you what is inside the one that says yours. Now, can you see what's inside it?
Some yellow piece of paper.
There is a yellow piece of paper. Inside here is a yellow piece of paper. And it says £10 Amazon voucher, Joe! You won it! You won the voucher!
Wow, what a lucky guy I am today, hey?
I'm telling you, you should give up the building trade. You're wasting your time and go to Las Vegas. So tell me, Joe, what are you going to spend the tenner on?
£10 to buy me a nice doorstop, actually, if the doors were hanging. So maybe I could do that for the client over here this morning.
I think you should get an award for customer service. So there we have it. Well done, £10 Amazon voucher. Look, I'm genuinely blown away that you've won that, because I didn't want you to win it. I genuinely didn't. I mean it, I really didn't. I wanted you to win what was inside this envelope. Because what's inside this envelope, if you look really carefully, there is £50, £100, 150, £200, £250. Joe, this would have been the best pandemic ever. But don't worry, you did all right.
Well, I've got my doorstop, haven't I?
You do, exactly.